Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. But I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different. There's a question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-ones.
Has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Guendouzi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Ozil.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
How about a shot? There's it, Ozil. Saka. Oh, really good feet from him. Barcelona yet to have a shot on target. It's come loose. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a loose ball. Hector Bellerin played into... Up to meet it! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Nelson Semedo. He's got through. And the ball's come out. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's Ozil. And he's there to cut it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Big chance! Chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rakitic hoists it forward. Lovely close control. Messi, good run. Where to from here? Mustafi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the shot! Attempts, the wrong outcome.
Jordi Alba weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Done very well to intervene. Lacazette. Tries lifting it over. Aubameyang. Going for goal! Not offside that time. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that might have still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, not rush into mistakes.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Whipped in. Rakitic plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Ozil gets it back. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Messi. Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Messi reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
To get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Xhaka gets good distance on it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Luis Suarez. Loose, who's getting there? Ozil did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Across the field it goes. Hector Bellerin has created one goal already. Mesut Ozil. And the shot! Lacazette conceives a free kick for that.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Jordi Alba. Forward it goes.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And there goes the final whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Your reflections then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. And truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. And there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The exciting Ivan Perisic. Tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch and enough pace to move clear of attention, and he's always looking to shift the ball onto that left foot too, and he packs real power with it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. Thiago did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Longley drives it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Müller. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lewandowski gets it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Müller! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Müller really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
He gets past his man. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Perisic plays a clever pass. And a goal kick. Nelson Semedo. Forward it goes. Now it's Messi. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. Goretzka plays it forward. And it's Müller. Müller. Great leap! Goal! Bayern Munich! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's played forward. Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Perisic. And here's Lewandowski! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Lewandowski brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Hoists it forward. Neymar. Neymar goes looking, and it's Rakitic. Kimmich sticks in a foot to win it back. Pavard. Kimmich tries to switch the play. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And that's sprayed out wide. Caught offside that time. Nelson Semedo.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Just brushed off the ball there. Alaba. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's broken through. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something.
And that's it. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. We're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The exciting Ivan Perisic. Tall and rangy, but he has a deft touch and enough pace to move clear of attention. He's almost looking to shift the ball onto that left foot too, and he packs real power with it.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. And it's Thiago. Thiago. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for Goretzka! A real chance and a real let-off. Piqué. Messi. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Good run. Where to from here? Perisic. And it's played forward. Kimmich. Perisic. And it's Thiago. Gets it back. Goretzka. And now the breakaway. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Müller. Now it's Lewandowski. Rakitic. Brings it forward. Boateng drives it forward. Oh, they can break here. Müller. Battles to win it back. Gets the better of his man. He's had the shot at goal. Big moment. Massive goal.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. Lewandowski gets into a dangerous position. Müller. Lovely bit of skill.
Müller really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking...
Goes for goal! And in again. It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Perisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, that's a waste. Perisic goes on a charge down the left. Oh, nice touch. Gets into some space. A chance to play it in. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Piqué. Semedo goes looking. Jerome Boateng. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He goes long. And it's Luis Suarez. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so It's no surprise.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Luis Suarez. Messi. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. We should be up and away in a few moments with our coverage, what I'm sure will be a fascinating game. There is an added sense of drama provided by the elements, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not dampen the atmosphere. The turnout here is good, the noise is very good. It remains colourful, but it could be a problem for the players, because the pitch might very quickly turn heavy. We'll see as it all plays out over the next couple of hours here. Certainly this is an arena which will satisfy those who enjoy their architectural design and style, the Allianz Parque here in Southampton. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Luis Suarez. He can score from anywhere, Peter. He's capable of the sublime, but he's also not afraid to use his physical attributes to dominate defenders or to scrap for those loose balls. He's got so much will to win. That's bound to inspire his new teammates and, hopefully for him, intimidate his opposition.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. Marcos Roja. Goes for the massive leap! He's scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Palmeiras are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Palmeiras go ahead, 1 goal to the good. They are Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Felipe Melo. It's come loose. Messi. Now it's Rakitic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rakitic battles to win it back. Luis Suarez. That could spell trouble. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Down by a lack of accuracy. Pinged forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. Adriano spreads it towards the left. It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. And he's there to cut it out. Neymar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Across the field it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Rakitic. Messi pushes to get on the end of it. Barcelona. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Nelson Semedo. Longley does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, well, there's something you don't see every day. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Piqué. Quick ball forward. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that. Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's pinged one through here. Well read, he's sorted that out. Clears it out of harm's way. Messi gets flagged offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
No way through there. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Messi. And he's on, and Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Messi really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Rakitic. And here's Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Adriano. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Palmeiras probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Rakitic. And here's Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Driven straight at the wall. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Luis Suarez. He can score from anywhere, Peter. He's capable of the sublime, but he's also not afraid to use his physical attributes to dominate defenders or to scrap for those loose balls. He's got so much...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rakitic drives it forward. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi goes pulsing. Messi has got himself a free kick. And it's Rakitic. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Neymar. Luis Suarez. And the ball is out of play. It back, all the way back, and they start again.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
to say he was expecting a better ball than that. Drives it towards the front. Neymar gets into a dangerous position. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Suarez tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Lima looks to bypass the midfield. Piqué cuts it out. Has he found his man? He's off on a marauding run. Tries to locate someone up front. Marcos Rojo plays a clever pass. Cut out in the nick of time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Felipe Melo goes direct to the front line. Looking to hit the front line. Well played, he saw that coming. And the defence can get it clear. Plays it over to the other flank. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Palmeiras really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rakitic. And here's Messi. Messi, away from immediate danger. No question, that's a foul. This is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Tries to switch the play. Oh, nice touch. He's got options out wide.
Palmeiras showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all there is.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. A spectacular effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Attempts to play it through. Semedo gets it back. And the referee brings it to a close. And a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Luis Suarez. He can score from anywhere, Peter. He's capable of the sublime, but he's all...
Piqué is the guilty party there. And the finish! In he goes again!
Oh, that is rather wayward. His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Rakitic. Lucas Lima. Felipe Melo. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is. Suarez really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Rakitic. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lucas Lima. Looks to bypass the midfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lucas Lima. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's played forward.
Luis Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Adriano gets flagged offside. Jordi Alba. Neymar. And Messi! That's a good ball to... Has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Adrian shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Jordi Alba. Plays it over to the other flank. The first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Drives it towards the front. Done very well to intervene. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi, and a shot! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble footage, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Deftly done. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Palmeiras are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Adriano. He's away! Neymar! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He gets past his man.
Palmeiras are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gets it upfield. Lucas Lima. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, good interception. And it's Messi. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. And that's it. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. We should be up and away in a few moments with our coverage, what I'm sure will be a fascinating game. There is an added sense of drama provided by the elements, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not dampen the atmosphere. The turnout here is good, the noise is very good. It remains colourful, but it could be a problem for the players, because the pitch might very quickly turn heavy. We'll see as it all plays out over the next couple of hours here. Certainly this is an arena which will satisfy those who enjoy their architectural design and style. The Allianz Parquet here in Sao Paulo. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Douglas Costa. He's very quick and nimble, both with the ball and indeed without it, and his low centre of gravity means he's really hard to knock off the ball. There aren't too many players who can prise open a defence by themselves on a regular basis, but this guy is an exception.
Okay, interesting. Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Rakitic. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Douglas Costa. Oh, nice touch. Bentancur. Rakitic battles to win it back. Forward it goes. And he's away. And Messi! A great save, real class.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, smart save. And here's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rabiot. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. De Ligt. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. He gets past his man.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Danger averted for now. A spectacular effort. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Rabiot. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. good challenge, stood up well against his man. It's Douglas Costa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
But Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Header! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. PK tries to get it forward quickly. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cristiano Ronaldo gets away from his opponent, whipped in, and he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. The changes then in quick succession. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. Rakitic. Bernardeschi going through. Defenders on the back foot. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nicely measured pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
timely intervention.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's played forward. Quadrado. Bernardeschi gets the better of his man. Ter Stegen has that under control. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gonzalo Higuain. He is a proper striker, Peter, in that he always seems to know where the goal is and doesn't particularly mind how he gets the ball across the line. He's exceptionally good at picking out precise finishes whilst under pressure. So the opposition defence are going to have their work cut out, making sure he doesn't get a sniff or two here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rabiot. Juventus have it back and they can go again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's left his man. Christian shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And here's Higuain. And that's sprayed out wide. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. There are a few waiting for it. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Neymar is steaming forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Nelson Semedo. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Neymar tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Neymar! There was plenty of power on that. Douglas Costa gets away from his opponents. Douglas Costa drives it forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Pjanic. And here's Higuain. Douglas Costa. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He gets past his man. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Pjanic, and the counter is on. And here's Higuain. That had to be more accurate. Pjanic cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Higuain. Bentancur. That intervention was very necessary. Messi. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Forward it goes. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Cristiano Ronaldo. A really good feat. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Now it's Messi. And it's played forward. Messi. It's Neymar! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Rabiot. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter. and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Higuain. Piqué. Messi. Bonucci. Douglas Costa. Some good stubborn defending there. Going through. Messi. Can he find a finish now? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Quadrado. And it's Douglas Costa. Bentancur. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bentancur. Good take, and he's had a look. Rabiot. Pjanic. Rabiot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for a decent ball in. Semedo passes it forward. De Ligt. Messi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rabiot. And here's Higuain. Rabiot! We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Juventus have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. And it's played forward. Semedo gets into the right position to intercept. A mixture of good defending and indecisive. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Higuain plays it out to the flank. Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Juventus making another change here. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Chris in for the follow-up! Semedo goes looking. And here's Ramsey. And it's Alexandro. Lovely feet. It's anyone's ball. In it comes. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Douglas Costa. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. Matuidi.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gorgeous control there. Cuadrado. And it's Matuidi. And here's Ramsey. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bonucci. De Ligt. And time is up. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us.